Hello guys and welcome to HRL Season 5, Round 5. We're going to have Heat 1 here on HRL Superspeedway on the front row. We're going to have Fireball and DeTaalL. Next row we're going to have Slaunch and Real Deal. And on the final row is going to be Hunter and Sector. Looks a little cheesy, but I trust that they'll get actual 2 wide by the time they hit the line. Pace Hog, excuse me, pulls off. And here we go, green flag. Pretty good start right there, very even. No real jumps. Like that was a very good restart. Fireball with the early lead, but he's got DeTaalL to his outside, Slaunch to his inside. It's going to be tough to protect that spot. Ooh, Hunter bouncing off the wall, and he's going to leave his inside open, and Slaunch gets loose. All kinds of crazy crap happening right now, and that's... Wow, because of Slaunch getting loose, that's actually going to benefit Hunter the most. He had the most to lose in that situation. It looked like he was going to... Oh, watch out for DeTaalL! Wow, I don't know if you guys were watching the front of the pack right there, but DeTaalL was in a battle with Fireball, and it was a pretty good battle, but then some lag cheese came out, and DeTaalL just basically like flipped inside of him and just flew outside. It was really weird, but that previous situation I wanted to mention a little bit. Very interesting because Hunter, it looked like he had the most to lose there. It looked like he was going to go from semi-transfer spot to last place in the heat, and then just at the perfect time and at the perfect place, Slaunch ends up messing up, getting a little loose, and it's gonna it slowed down the guys behind him, and ended up Hunter, instead of losing 2 positions, he ended up gaining a position for a little bit there. So that was a very fortunate situation for him right there. Very interesting to watch. Sometimes ovals will reward you for either right place, right time, or being very aware of what's going on the track. Like if you can dodge a crash on an oval, that'll help you so much, but it's very hard to do because there's so little space. There's a little bit of unpredictability, and there's also reaction time. So it's a very difficult thing to do, but if you can do it, it could be the difference between, who knows, a podium, a win, or a top 5, or outside the top 5. So looks like we could have a close battle here between Real Deal and Hunter. Remember, this is not for a semi-transfer spot either. This is just extra spot for the semi at this point. No semi-transfer spot. They both have one, and no bonus point. They're not anywhere near the win, but it could be for semi-transfer spot because you see those headlights behind Hunter. The thing I like about this nighttime track is it's kind of well lit, but it's kind of not. There are some dark spots there, and you can really see in those dark spots the headlights, so you can tell when people are getting close to you from behind. It's kind of cool. Looks like DeTaalL is starting to catch up to Hunter, and the question is, can DeTaalL could make the move here without getting lag cheesed like before, and get that semi-transfer spot. In fact, we're going to go on board with him right now. And then we've also got Sector in the back, coming in hot. Actually, is that Sector or Camby? Hold on, I'm a cheesehead. I think I forgot. Definitely Sector. Because I remember now, because Camby had some Xbox issues. I think his Xbox had to update. This is a doubleheader night. First part of the doubleheader is here, HRL Superspeedway, round 5, and then round 6, Houston, was later in the night, and Camby had some Xbox issues. He got on at the right time, but he had an update, which isn't, that's usually not that bad. Updates usually don't take that long, so we were like, okay, you can probably maybe miss the heats, but you'll probably make the motos. But no, I think his Xbox glitched out, and he couldn't, I think it was updating, but it wouldn't, like, fully reset the update, if that makes sense. I don't know. It was really weird, and he was just getting hit with the cheese, essentially, is what it comes down to. That's basically the end of it. Interesting battles here in the back. I mean, these guys are just all over each other. Sector might even have a run on DeTaalL here. No, not quite able to get the inside, but Sector definitely not looking too bad. We're going to jump up to the leaders here. We got Fireball still in front, Slaunch right behind him, and Slaunch gained a lot on him, but now it seems to be a pretty similar gap. Maybe Fireball has figured something out here, and he's actually running better lap times. And here we're going to hit 3 to go. Not that much time left in the heat. Fireball's only got to hold off his teammate for 3 more laps if he wants another heat win, which Fireball needs every heat win he can get, considering the fact that he's had a rough season. He's having a rough season so far. So, every heat win is beneficial. 2 laps to go. Not that much time left in this race. Just got to hold on to it for a couple more straightaways, a couple more turns, and it could be another heat win for Fireball. And it was another pole. He got the pole this race, so he's been really hot in qualifying. It's been a great qualifying season. Not so much for the actual races. Going on the backstretch, it looks like it's going to be very difficult for Fireball to lose this. There he goes. He's going to take the heat race victory for first heat of the doubleheader. Real Deal is going to come third, Hunter fourth. DeTaalL just missing out on the semi-transfer spot with fifth, and Sector with sixth. There you have the results on screen with the semi-transfer spots. Hope you guys enjoyed that heat, and see you next time for heat number 2.